the idea program. Oh yeah, the idea program is for the gifted students. Smart ones who have ideas. Oh wow, ideas. Ideas so amazing, so outside the box. They need to be nurtured in advanced classes. After all, that kind of intelligence shouldn't be stunted and left to spoil in the simpleton classes. Oh no, not with those dummies. They couldn't possibly be challenged in those classes. Dear God! Please keep their sweet, perfect brains away from those freaks. That man over there, sitting next to the bride, was selected for this idea program. While I, if you can believe this, was... Mom, there must have been some mistake, right? My father must have fallen through the cracks or something. Mom, I had ideas. Good ideas, lots of ideas. There you are. I'm your older brother, Brian, and I was stepped over. It ain't the way I wanted it. I can handle things, I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Sorry if I get a little emotional about this, but you have to understand that brotherly rivalry is a powerful thing. I spent so many days with him growing up. Just me and him, every day. There he is. The boys. We boxed all the time. That's how much... You put people together for that long, they're going to start boxing. We've duked it out for nothing else but pride and honor. Fortunately, boxing was the one sport where my sheer physical size would always give me an upper hand. And after the humiliations I had endured, I took full advantage. Stiff, unrelenting jab showed no mercy. It was there in the backyard. My brother would feel my revenge. I remember one day, after our worst fight, my mother came to find me and said, why didn't you let him win one, for God's sake? This is getting ridiculous. After the humiliations I had endured, I said, no way. I lay down for no one, Mom. And she said, really? That's interesting. Who was it again routinely faking injuries all those years at the ice rink every Saturday? She was referring to my youth hockey days where I was known to occasionally exaggerate certain injuries for the roar of the crowd that would follow when I got up from the ice. She thought I was just doing it for the attention. She didn't realize I was just a natural-born actor, giving of his God-given talent to the drama-hungry fans of the ice rink at 5 o'clock in the morning. The Kings. Anyways, while I didn't like her proposal, laying down like a lamb, Brian's feet, my lifelong nemesis, it did pique the interest of my inner actor, who saw the opportunity as a real challenge for acting brilliance. And so it was. One day, one spring day, the afternoon, 7 Rabbit Lane, Brian and I came to blows once more. It was an epic fight. At the climax, both of us sweating and exhausted, I looked into Brian's eyes, puffed red from my oversized gloves. And off in the distance, I saw my mother, Talia Shire. Stop the fight! Behind the sliding glass door of our living room den, She raised an arm. As my gloves dropped ever so slightly, I felt the first of my brother's finest flurry of punches. A series of hooks and uppercuts that would make my acting performance much easier than I had expected. I dropped to the ground, out cold, but only to the untrained eye. And as I lay there, eyes closed, hurt but conscious, it occurred to me that Brian may actually be worried I was hurt. This was a bad idea and I should just tell him I'm okay. And that's when I heard his joyful screams of ecstasy. His arms pointed towards the sky, celebrating. He ran inside to tell his mother that he just knocked out his older brother. Cold and in decisive fashion. Brian, you're a man now. I know because I'm 1 year and 3 months older than you. And I know you would have preferred to have not known the truth. To have just let sleeping dogs lie. Stay in the matrix, so to speak. The reason I'm telling you this now is one, because it's very funny. And two, because though I didn't quite realize it then, it was out of respect. It was a bowing down to the guy who kept coming, who took all my best punches, who refused to play the roles that I or anyone else assigned him, and who willfully became his own man instead. I tried like hell to make Brian my go-to wide receiver in high school. Tried like hell. But he was a quarterback. Just like his bro. Brian, truth be told, he was way too slow to be a receiver. He had good hands. Could have been a good possession receiver, but there I go again. Brian, you were my favorite childhood friend, my greatest foe, who had gifts that sometimes shine so bright I could not accept them. And I'm very sorry about that. But I can now. In fact, I can enjoy them. So I'm so thankful to be here. I'm so thankful for Joanna's family, and Joanna I think is great, and I just think this is a great thing in general, and I'm so happy to be here. So I'd like to make a toast to Brian, you son of a bitch, and Joanna, congratulations.